Eastern are here, and they are performing Mary Poppins, not this weekend, but next weekend. Guys, go ahead and just go down the line, introduce yourselves, please.
All right. Hi, I'm TJ Weeks. I'll be playing Bert.
Bert? Okay.
I'm Cora Kendall. I'll be playing Mary Poppins.
I'm Carly Burkhart. I'll be playing Winifred Banks.
And I'm Jaden Hanna, and I will be playing George Banks.
Nice.
So, for people who aren't, I can't imagine anybody's not familiar with Mary Poppins, but for anybody out there who isn't, give them just a little quick synopsis about what it is.
Mary Poppins is about a family who is kind of going through it, and they need a little help from somebody who's not involved in their family, which is a nanny. So this crazy nanny comes through, and she's pulling all these magic stunts, and it gets kind of crazy, and it's really fun. So it's going to be a good show.
And you guys have some things you've prepared for us this morning that you want to
We
do?
might have a few.
Yeah.
Might have a few.
Take
I
it
like
away,
that.
please.
Okay, this will sing, me and Bert, me and Bert will be singing Chim Chimney, which is the last scene in Act 1.
Okay, go for it.
Up where the smoke is all billowed and curled, between pavement and stars is a chimney sweep's world, where there's hardly no day and hardly no night. There's things off in shadows and halfways in light. On the rooftops of London. Cool, what a sight.
Oh, so you're a sweep now, are you?
Best view in the world, eh? And who gets to see it? The birds, the stars, and the chimney sweeps. Nothing to beat it, eh? Now as the ladder of life has been rung, you thinks that a sweep's at the bottommost rung. Though I spends me time in the ashes and smoke, in this all wide world there's no happier bloke. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiree, a sweep is as lucky can be. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo, good luck will rub off when he shakes hands with you. Or blow me a kiss,
Bert,
and that's lucky too. So you're going then?
the winds have changed.
But the good kids, Mary.
Would I be bothering with them if they weren't? But I can't help them if they won't let me, and there's no one so hard to teach than a child who knows everything.
So
So they've got to do the next bit on their own.
chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiree.
When you're with a sweep, you're in glad company. Goodbye, Bert.
Chim, chim, chim chim chiree. When you're with a sweep, you're in glad company. Nowhere is there a more happier crew than those that sing chim chim chiree chim charoo. Chim chimney, chim chim chiree chim
Cheerio, Bert. Keep an eye on them for me.
Bravo, bravo. We're
Excellent.
talking high school students
Yeah.
here. That's impressive.
Very impressive. Always impressed by the Eastern students that come in here for these things.
Exactly.
The level of talent is always pretty high. The harmony was great between you guys.
Well,
Thank you.
So who's next?
George Banks and Winifred Banks are next, and we are doing a scene that goes into a song. It's not a long song, but yeah.
Poor Michael. All he cares about is flying kites and his beloved astronomy, of course.
I used to love astronomy at his age. My nanny, Miss Andrew, soon beat it out of me.
I suppose we do need a nanny, George. It is out of the question to do without one.
Don't be absurd. Of course we need a nanny. All the best people have nannies, so the wise can do charity work and entertain. Which reminds me, how's your tea party coming on?
I'm not sure. It seems so odd to send out invitations to people I hardly know.
But they're people you should know. Remember, by your friends shall ye be judged.
But that's the point. They're not my friends. Actually, I heard today from Clemmy Bunting. She's rehearsing a new play at the moment, and I thought I might ask her.
How many times must I tell you? I wish you sever all connection with that part of your life.
George, I was an actress. Lots of people might find that interesting, although you always act as if I should be ashamed of it.
Well, it's not exactly something to be proud of. Winifred, dearest, I'm only thinking of you. I want people to admire you, to respect you.
I know, George, but sometimes it's just hard.
It is not hard. It is your job to be Mrs. Banks,
And what is your job?
to pay for everything. What is it?
I was only going to kiss you.
Oh, all right. Are you going to say something to Mary Poppins about this afternoon?
I don't think so.
Very well. Just make sure she's doing things our way and not hers. What good are rules if you can't bend them? We need a nanny who is disciplined and stern for boys and girls. You don't befriend them. I fear that Mary Poppins has a lot to learn.
Being Mrs. Banks should be an easy role, and yet it's one which I don't feel too good at on the whole. I have a comfy home, I have a simple life, I have a name which tells the world I'm someone else's wife. Being Mrs. Banks, what does that entail? Facing tests of character, I always seem to fail. And as for his best people, well, I'd like to say no thanks. They're not exactly my idea of being Mrs. Banks.
Bravo.
Nicely done. Guys, thank you so much. Tell us about when the show's going to happen and where people can get tickets if they can get them in advance.
So our opening night is Friday, March 20th at 7:30, and our Saturday night show is March 21st at 4:30. The tickets are $10, $12, and $15. You can get them at eastern.booktix. That's booktix.com.
All right, very, very well done. You guys are always impressive. Always impressed by the Eastern students that come in here with the shows you guys do. So Mary Poppins, not this weekend, but next weekend. What's the website one more time?
Eastern.booktix, booktix.com.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you.
Have a great show. Break a leg.
Thank you.
All right, Mary.